Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to the channel. I'm here in a parking lot practicing my slow speed maneuvers. If you guys watched my last video from the Ride to Live motorcycle training class, there's a lot that I need to practice on. So that's what I'm here doing today. It's a pretty nice day. It's nice and sunny. It was raining yesterday, so it's nice to get out here and do some practice while it's nice and quiet. And today I wanted to go over the friction zone. I want to show you how you can control the bike without even using your front brake or your throttle. So just by using your clutch and your rear brake, I'm going to show you how you can control the bike. And I think that's a good start to practicing slow speed maneuvers, is really having a good handle on the friction zone. So let's check it out. We're going to get this started. I have my 360 pointed at my clutch so you can see how I'm using that. And again, we're not going to use our front brake or our throttle. We're just going to use some clutch control and some rear brake to control the bike. All right, so what is the friction zone? Basically, the friction zone is where you start to engage the clutch and it starts to grab and move the bike. As you can see, my feet are on the ground and I'm just slowly releasing the clutch to move the motorcycle. Not using this hand at all, and we're just slowly moving it, as you can see. All right, so if you've taken the basic motorcycle class, then this is like the first thing they have you do. The first thing they teach you is how to use the friction zone. All right, so once you've gotten that a little more comfortable, go ahead and pick your feet up. You know, I got my foot on the rear brake, and all I'm doing right now is slowly engaging the clutch by letting the clutch out. All right, so I'm using some rear brake to slow down, and then I'm just gonna release the clutch a little bit. And it's a very small movement. You're only looking at about maybe like less than ½ an inch of movement for the clutch to engage and disengage. So if I just pull it in, no more power. Slowly release it, I got power. So as you can see, doing this with one hand, but if you don't feel comfortable doing this with one hand, go ahead and use two hands. But try not to use the front brake, because when you're doing slow speed maneuvers, as I learned in the Ride to Live class, it's best not to use your front brake. It can cause your motorcycle to fall over. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and remove my hand now, and then we're just gonna practice this. All right, see, one hand, no front brake, no throttle. And then if I just turn my head, look where I want to go, use a little clutch control, I can actually start, you know, just going in circles. All right, so one hand. Now I did learn some other techniques from the class, head and eyes, or vision if you want to call it. Where you look is where you're going to go. So that's essentially what I'm doing right now. I just kind of want to do a circle, so I'm looking over my shoulder. Body position's important too, kind of counterbalancing, leaning the opposite way while I do this. So you don't have to practice this, but it just goes to show that you don't need to touch the throttle or have both hands on the handlebar to control the bike. So yeah, you can see it. It's showing that we're going like almost 9 miles per hour just with the friction zone. What's it? All right, so we're just in first gear. Going in circles. Let's see what happens if we let it out too quickly though. We can stall out the bike. Oh, the bike didn't even stall out, it just kept going. That's crazy. All right. I'm trying to show you guys how to stall out the bike and it won't stall out. All right, let's stall out. Nope, not stalling out. Oh man, this bike's got too much juice. But anyways, if you let the clutch out too quickly, you could risk stalling out. So it's a very minor movement. I'm using all my fingers just because, you know, if you're practicing this all day, your hand can get really tired. All right, so I want to go right, so I'm just looking right. Yeah, if I need to slow down, I just pull in the clutch, or I just, you know, give a little tap with the rear brake. All right, and then once you get more comfortable, go ahead and add some gas to it. But don't cover your front brake. Try to only use rear brake. And then now I just practice doing some tight circles. Not really that tight, but I think I was doing better with just one hand. All right, so that's a nice little example of the friction zone and, you know, just gaining control of the motorcycle without having to use any throttle or front brake. I like to practice this a lot. It's especially useful in traffic when you're splitting lanes and you're going slow speeds. If you know how to just... All right, let's go over this again. All right, so the bike's in neutral, so, you know, pulling the clutch, nothing's gonna happen. So pop that in first without any gas, just release. Slowly release it where you feel the bike start to move. All right. Look at that. You don't even need to use your rear brake, to be honest. You could even practice this with no brakes. But, you know, if you're picking up too much speed, definitely try to slow it down. Let's do a little lap around the tripod. See how tight we can get it. Yeah, that's fun. It's fun coming out and practicing this, getting your body more accustomed to your motorcycle and understanding your motorcycle more. I mean, if you drop your bike, you drop your bike, but hey guys, we're not trying to drop our bikes here. I don't have crash guards, so I can't really afford to drop my motorcycle at this point. But I do want to get those so I can practice a little harder. So another thing you can do to practice this, guys, is to do like a turtle race. You know, that's when you try to go as slow as you can to the finish line. And this is great for practicing maintaining the balance of your bike, especially in like slow speed traffic. So I'm just going to turtle race it. Go as slow as I can. Look at that. Keeping the bike up. Another thing that's important here is body posture, just maintaining an upright body posture, keeping your head up, looking straight. You know, you don't want to be looking down because, oh shit, see? Now I'm going down. So just looking straight where you want to go. Try to be a little relaxed. All right, I'm looking right now. I'm just gonna, all clutch right here, guys, all clutch, all rear brake. I'm gonna start working my way back to where I started. All right, that's it. All right guys, well I hope you enjoyed that video where we talked about the friction zone. I'm going to talk about different concepts in future videos, so hope you guys enjoyed this one. Just trying to keep it real simple and start really basic. I think that's the best way to start, is just from the basics, you know. And yeah, let me know if there's any other concepts you guys want me to talk about, or if there's something you feel like I missed. Be glad to cover it. But I'll see you guys on the next one. Ride safe. Peace.